welcome to my YouTube channel, and this is going to be an 18-month review into my PhD video. So I can't believe it's already been 18 months, which means that half of my PhD has passed. And I decided to film this video because I've got a comment from one person about 9-month review expectations, and first I'm gonna address those and then I'm gonna continue with my 18-month review. So the question was, hey, could you please give an overall 9-month review, what they're expecting in work, like in kind of a literature review, research gaps like this. Okay, so actually in the 9-month review, your reviewers won't expect much because you're just starting as a PhD student, so don't worry about it at all. What I suggest you to focus on is having structure in your presentation and showing that you did some work. So for example, if you have started your systematic literature review, you should show what kind of keywords have you used, how many results have you got, and that kind of stuff. Actually, I can find my 9-month review presentation and send the structure to you if you wish, because I think that's going to be helpful. At least that's what I would think would be helpful. So my presentation consisted of 10 slides, including the first slide with just a title of my PhD. Then I put research gap, overall aim and individual objectives, then methodological approach, which is going to be your prisma, then another methodological approach, because so I was going to say what am I going to use in the future empirical work. You can also do that. And then I put some descriptive findings slide, and then key findings to date. It can look like this, so I'm gonna show it to you. I have used a VOS viewer to generate this diagram, and yeah, so another key findings to date, a conceptual diagram if you can make it, and the conclusion slide. The last one would be a future time plan. So for example, for me it goes like this. Yeah, so I hope this answered your question, and I'm going to move on with my 18-month review. So what I have completed in about this time is first the systematic literature review. Now I am tailoring it to the IGMR. I hope to publish my SLR there, but I was warned by my supervisors that it might not be easy because systematic literature reviews are in general a bit harder to publish than empirical work. But yeah, we'll see. And then I have conducted 20 interviews for my first paper among Rolls-Royce managers and another company, which I probably shouldn't name, so I won't. And overall, I learned a lot about how the business is conducted at Rolls-Royce, but there's still a lot to learn. And believe it or not, I haven't received my pass yet, so it's been 6 months, but I'm getting close. So I have filled some of the forms, and I've got my DBS check, which is like a criminal check here in the UK. It was so funny because there was my date of birth and the fact that I was born in CMA, and then just like a criminal UK record check. It was so funny when I received it. Actually, that day I came from Granville after the Agile Supply Chain Research Club meeting on March 12th. Yeah, it was quite funny. What else? I have good news, actually. Should I share them now or not? So I think I'll share them later. So overall, I'd say it's going okay, but I did feel depressed from I guess it was because of my injury. From November time until March, yeah, even until yesterday, I was so depressed. I don't know. PhD just gets you depressed, I guess, because I've read so many posts about PhD students being depressed, and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna be fine. I was not fine. So I don't know, let's hope for the better. Anyway, yeah, I hope this helped, and I'm gonna film more of those kind of videos. Anyway, chill out. Bye.